Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday, and welcome to What the Flock. My headphones were on loud, and I could hear them, but I have to do that, I think. Well, we'll see. We'll see if I have this set up right today. I got lots of stuff to show you, some of which I may be able to hear, because that's the thing I forgot to do, is check to see if I can hear it. But we'll see. So it is Sunday, August 11th. Thank you all for being here. Live to Fly channel was first. And before I even got set up, and then they said, what, the flock. And this is where I actually turned it on. Good morning. E. Urban was here with all the yo-yos. Yo-yo-yo-yo. Edward Richard, good to see you. I really do like the Amazon delivery truck. Sometimes the UPS one will give me that too, and it's fun. I feel like I know stuff. Don't know nothing. Good morning, Lauren and Kathy. How is Kathy feeling today? What is going on over there? David is lurking and walking. Your walk is super long, David. So keep cool. Hello to Mr. Smith. It's good to see you again. I had a great Friday night doing a stream with Mr. Smith over at Mr. Smith Video, and it was awesome. I had a great time. Thank you everybody for showing up. It was really cool that so many people came out. I think we had like 45 people show up during the show at some point, and for that, it's huge. Beep beep to pole vault. Great to see you. Oh no, Hugh Caldwell says you have food poisoning. What was the offending food? And I'm so sorry to hear that. But what was the offending food? Let's see, we've got Sparky971. Welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Lauren says happy birthday, Melanie Finch. And I'm trying to think, is that Melanie, or Melanie, another Melanie? Do I know? Yeah. I get package anxiety too. I know as soon as I leave my house, they're going to show up with my package, and then it's going to blow away because it's so windy here. They're going to leave it on the porch, and then it's going to blow away, and I have to run and find it. Hey, Paula, great to see you. Good evening from Cornwall. Let's see, we've got Kitty and Paula. This is great. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, thank you so much. It was a fantastic show. I appreciate that. I really had a great time. Oh no, bad takeout. Oh, I'm sorry, Hugh. Well, I hope you feel better, and I hope it all passes quickly. Let's see. E. Urban has the sweeping hellos. I like that. Okay, so since I saw, since I saw you last, I keep seeing you. I never leave. So I saw you Friday Song Club. I did that from home. I did that with electric guitar. I don't know how successful that was, but it was fun. And then Friday night, you saw me over with Mr. Smith doing talkie time. We played some songs. We talked about music. It went so fast. It went too fast. And I need to, so I'm hoping we do it again sometime. We will see. We got Pookie in. Howdy. So yeah, so I'm doing this, and then tomorrow night, Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern time, I will be doing a Lies and Love Songs 2-hour song thing. Maybe. Do I put it up? I haven't put it up yet, but I'm supposed to do it. We'll see. I'm in a funk, so I'll try. Oh, thank you so much, Pole Vault. I appreciate that. Oh my God, vomiting, high temperature, and chills. Sweetie, somebody go take care of Hugh Caldwell right now. Yeah, I hope you do. I do hope you feel better soon. That's yucky. Oh, yay. Oh, look at this. Sunshine Archer. Valerie, Friday was ace. Thank you. I love it when things are ace. I got to use ace more. Thank you for doing it. I would love to do more of them. Me too. It was really fun. And also, Mr. Smith, I got the secret number texted to me by Lorecat after the show. So they watched after in replay, and they texted me the secret number, which is not the same as leaving it in the comments, which I did tell them to do, but they got it right. So I think they won. So before all that happened, I had been in last Sunday. I was still in Sacramento, and I went to go visit Lift a Fly and Pookie Ann, and we all went to a concert. It hit me right in the face. And we went to see John Mellencamp, Bob Dylan, and Willie Nelson in concert at the Toyota Amphitheater. And it was awesome. I had the best time. The whole weekend was really great. It went too fast, but the whole weekend was really great. So I've tried to make, one thing, OBS, you either can show you pictures or you can show you a movie. I can't have like a thing where it's like picture, movie. So we're going to see the pictures and then we're going to see the movie, which I just made all into one movie because it was complicated. So, because then you have to do separate. I don't understand OBS. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Probably am doing it wrong. But so we've got pictures from in movies from Sacramento trip. We've got what me and Hugh did this week. So we didn't do as much as normal, but we did a few things. I've got some pet photos, including Pole Vault's favorite pet. And the possum that was in Mini Vibes garage. I say garage, but Mr. Smith said garage, and that cracks me up. Justine, great to see you. And Robert Redman. Okay, so we got Robert. Where did Justine go? Justine. Right. They won the prize. I was like, I don't know what the prize is. A pimento sandwich in a sack is Sacramento. What does that mean? I enjoyed Sacramento. Oh, it's a sack of pimento, Sacramento. I get that. I'm like, first of all, I like Sacramento and I like pimento cheese. I think I haven't had that since I was a kid. E-Urban is designing a video game sprite gift dance scene with OBS. Oh, wow. You love Mr. Pickles. I know it. I know you're just saying that. Choosy says, I was just over at Michael's songs and was saying to myself in public, how do I wish my friend Valerie was here? And I was kind of fluttering my Liberace rings. Oh, you're so sweet. Yeah, I missed it because I was... what was I doing? Oh, I was eating breakfast and watching Superman, and getting ready for this. I was putting all the videos up together. So I hate to miss Michael's songs because he is very enjoyable. We've got Garage. That's what I'm saying. Summer D, good to see you. Let's see. Steve-O. Hey, cuz. Hope you're doing well. He started crowing at 2 a.m. Oh, well, I had a talk about crowing. There was a crow that sat outside my window last night, and it crowed continuously, forever, the whole night, because that bird hates me and wants me to suffer. And so whoever, I'm going to blame E-Urban. E-Urban sent this crow to my house to crow. And boy, did it crow. First I thought it was a dog because it was so continuous, but it was a crow. Because also I was kind of delirious and like, what is happening? I'll send you the link to that. It's a separate thing. It's not in OBS. Mr. Pickles has good sandwiches. Oh. Sunshine says, Mr. Pickles is innocent. And now I have a video to show how sweet and quiet he is. Yep, we're all going to see it. It's going to go in order, though. So, because I'm hoping Mini Vibes gets here to be here when the possum pictures show up. Because usually I've gauged her being at about an hour late. So that's about the time we should be seeing that. Oh, no. This is it. I knew it was you. Yeah, he was telling the neighbors to be quiet. Yeah, Choosy's going to put some empty pickle jar party in his front yard to honor the event. I love that. Next time, ooh, a bear. Bears are quieter, at least. Y'all are going to love some Mr. Pickles. Y'all are going to love it. Paula loves the empty jars. You would love me, Paula. I cannot throw away a jar. A glass jar cannot throw away a glass jar. I have, I have so many. It's ridiculous. It's just a blackbird singing in the dead of night, right? I was trying to think that. I was trying to, but it was hard because I just wanted to sleep. Chad Freeman is here. So Pole Vault will enjoy this show that's both got Chad Freeman and Mr. Pickles, his two favorite things. Let's see. Okay. Happy Sunday. What was the crow sing? Nevermore. Crow sing. Ka, 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 ka. Oh, I don't know. It was horrible. It was horrible. Let's see. So, let me tell you a little bit about my trip. So I left on Saturday morning and went to Sacramento, and, the hotel was nice. Like they had a airport shuttle, and they took me right to the hotel, and, the flight, everything went really easy, and it was really nice. And then I went to, walk around a little bit at the, just kind of looked around a little bit, and went to, was this on the right day? No. First I was like, I just kind of rested, got around a bit. Live to Fly came and picked me up with his wife, Gwen, and we went to his house and we looked at all his guitars and set up a little bit for Country Fest. And then we went out for dinner with Pookie, and that was awesome. And the food was really good. And we hung out for a while, and then we all went back to David's again and did Country Fest, which I was technically late, I guess. I mean, I was early, but the time changed from the time that they originally told me. So I did not know what was, I did not know that I was late, because we were just eating. And then I was like, hold on, how is Chris done? And then I was like, and I made them all hurry at that point. Poor Pole Vault's having a rough Sunday. Who's having a rougher Sunday, Pole Vault or Hugh? Hugh now feels better because he's like, at least I'm not Pole Vault. Michael Song's great to see you. I'm sure there's something you can do. Ask ChatGPT. Ask Mateus to ask ChatGPT for you. So we did the Country Fest, and if you missed that, go watch it because it was awesome. So I played some songs, and then Live to Fly played a song, and then I played a few more songs, and then he let me wear his fun cowboy hat and shirt, and so I looked like a cowboy. And then we hung out at in his backyard. He's got a really nice back porch and stuff, and we hung out and talked and stuff and watched Country Fest and hung out for quite a while. And that was really fun. And then they took me back to the hotel, which was really sweet. And on Sunday, I did What the Flock. And then I walked down to the river. And I walked, so where my hotel was, it's like right where the American River and the Sacramento River meet. So I walked across the bridge, and it's called Discovery Park. And I walked over there and talked to Pole Vault on the phone. And then I went, walked all around, took some photos, and hung out there for a while, and until I was just like super hot and I couldn't deal with it anymore. And I went back to the hotel, and they have a swimming pool. It was really nice. And I swam for a while and read a book out by the pool, and it was really nice. And it was really a private one. So I feel like I picked the best hotel. I changed right at the last minute, and I was like, instead I'm going to stay at this one because they have an airport shuttle. And it was so much better than the other one. So, and they were all the same price. So it was great. And then they picked me up, and we went to the concert. The concert was amazing. John Mellencamp played like all the greatest radio hits, and it was awesome. And then Bob Dylan played songs you've never heard before, and even the ones that you actually did know, you were like, what is this song? And you're like, oh, it's the song I know really well, but I do not recognize it, because Bob is being Bob. But it's awesome. I just love seeing him, and I think so much of his music that I'm just like, this is incredible. And the guy behind me did not think it was incredible. The guy behind me was like, Bob Dylan sucks. So that guy sucks, is all I have to say. That guy passed out in the middle of Willie Nelson, and then he woke up at the end of the show, and then he just face planted just right next to me. He like got up and was like, "What?" And he just face planted. So he deserved that, because that guy sucks. But he and then Bob Dylan played, and then Willie Nelson played, and his sons were there, and it was just cool. Like, he sounded good. I will say, so Bob gets all this hate for being like, he was like, so there's that things are changed. So he's like, people are crazy and times are strange. I'm locked in tide. I'm out of range. I used to care, but things have changed. And it's just like, that's not how the song goes at all. So it's weird. But then Willie Nelson comes out, and he's kind of doing the same thing, but he gets a little better, because he's like, maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could. Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should. Little things I should have said and done. I just never took the time. You were always on my mind. And he really belted out that part. And he had two people singing with him, so it kind of like balanced it out. And Willie played like all the hits. So like, he played Roll Me Up and Smoke Me, and he played Mama Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Be Cowboys, and he played Always on My Mind, and he just played like all the hits. And then his son played some of his songs that were really funny. And his son wrote a song that was like, if I die when I'm high, I'll be halfway to heaven. That was like the chorus of it. I don't think that's the title. And so the son sang the song, and Willie sang back up for it. It was really sweet. It was really cute. And it was just like, by that time it was dark and it cooled down and everybody was dancing. It was great. Man, I missed a lot of comments because I was blah-blahing. So, I'm sorry, I've been dealing with a bad headache. I hope you're feeling better soon. And then we have pole vault. Yeah, I don't think the crow cares what I say, but I could try. Oh no, one of your microphones was off during your entire set this morning? Oh no. I've kind of done the same thing, where I thought like I was talking into this, but really this microphone on my computer was on. It happens. I like this. I'm not gay, but I love Mr. Smith. We got some bromance happening. Yeah, they needed a Bob translator. I'm like, really? So Pookie Ann waved to pole vault several times. This is true. We just see this is true. David was there to see it. He did sing. Did he sing that? I fought the Lord. I'm like, now I can't remember if he sang that. He probably did. It's exactly how he sang it. Thank you. I worked real hard on that. Willie is a national treasure. I agree. So Michael saw the Willie Roadshow 3 years in a row, skipped this year because of money, but Bob and Willie put on a great show. For their age, it's something expected. Yeah. And I mean, I don't know. You get to be that far in your career. It's just kind of like you get to do what you want. Hello, Mixed Club. Mixed Club says, boobs. And I like Robert says I'm jealous of and covet pole vault's bee costume. I agree, it's really nice. The message was being held for review. I hope somebody I don't know if that got through, but I hope it did. Let's see. They sing you Moon of Kentucky. Ah. So it was, the whole concert was great. And then, we left the concert, they dropped me off and went home. And it was just so fun. And then Monday morning I woke up early and I walked back around I walked down the rivers again. So I walked down the American, then down the Sacramento, and then walked all the way down to the river walk thing. And I'll show you some photos of that. But it was really nice. It has like this big boardwalk, and it has train museum that wasn't open yet because Valerie doesn't read the time right. But it was cool. You could still see a lot of trains, but I didn't go inside. But, and also I missed up when I had to leave for the airport. It was earlier than I thought because Frontier changed my flight time and I forgot. They did tell me, but I didn't write it down. So, but then I got to the airport and the hotel dropped me off. That was really nice. And, like leaving the airport was all easy and everything went smooth. And then, we got almost to Denver and like the turbulence was crazy bad turbulence. And so there's a storm in Denver. And so they made us pass Denver and fly to Nebraska and turn around and fly back. And then they were like, at first they're like, we're going to have to go another round. And then they're like, no, they're going to let us land. So they let us land. But the gate was so backed up that there's not a gate we can go to. So we're just sitting out like way back from the airport. You could barely see the airport. And it's raining like crazy. So we sat there for like 45 minutes. And then they're like, okay, we're going to get up to a gate. So they taxied us to a gate. And then they're like, oh, actually the plane that we're waiting, that's at the gate can't leave. And so we waited there for a while. And they're like, okay, we're going to go to another gate. So we taxied to another gate. And then they're like, okay, well, at this gate, they have you have to go out. There's not a tub, like, what do you call it? Like the little tube you can actually get out. You have to get off the plane on the stairs. So they're like, okay, so we got to put the stairs up. 30 minutes later, the stairs got in place. Like they couldn't, like the stairs were just like little up, little back, little up, little back. And everybody was standing up at this time. Not me, because I'm in the middle seat, can't move. But I was, everybody's like, come on now. I mean, they were cool, but it was still frustrating. I was supposed to be on the 6:30 bus-ish. And I think I made the 7:45 bus eventually. So it wasn't crazy, but it was forever. It was forever. And so I got off the plane and I just ran my ass to this bus stop because I was like, I'm not missing this bus and I have to pee. So I peed and then I ran to the bus and I have to go through the baggage claim, but I don't have any bags. I just have my backpack. But going through like the whole airport, all the terminals and all the baggage claim and everything, it's just a mass of people and everybody's sitting on the floor because they've been there for hours. And the baggage claim had been backed up for hours because of the rain. And I'm just soaking wet because I had to get off the plane on the tarmac and like run into the airport. And so I'm just like, but I have nothing. And so I made it to the bus stop and I made it to, on my bus, and the bus is supposed to take like an hour, 20 minutes. And it took 45 minutes, which I was thankful for. But I was like, wow, how did you get here so fast? That part sped it up a little bit. And then I slept for a day. And I have not done anything this week. I've been such a bum. I'm very disappointed in myself. I did one thing where I've got a pedal I'm working on and I had to order transistors. And that's like the only thing I managed to do this week is order them. And that took so much out of me. I was like, I got to take a nap now. So that's all that happened. I'll show you some photos. Let me look again. Okay. I got to keep up with the chat better. It was a really nice trip. Rod Stewart wasn't there, but David sent me that Rod Stewart's going to be there next week. So I might have to go back. So Sunshine said, I did a live stream last Monday. I was playing music and singing and talking to people in chat for about 10 minutes. And Pole Vault called me from work and said, nobody can hear you. I have done this. Pole vault's good to tell you. Usually, like, somebody usually says something. Muted, but it never knows. It took thousands of bees to make pole vault's bee suit. Oh my gosh. I'm scared now. Sunshine was just being a mime. Let's see. Pole vault hates airports. Mixed Club also hates airports. Let's see. There's nothing worse than tripping and falling out at Willie Nelson, Bob Dylan concert and then being laughed at and swarmed upon by people with quad games. We all did laugh at him. We laughed and laughed because that guy sucks. Michael Songs has not gotten on a plane since 2019. Wow. I used to really hate flying. I will say that. I did not understand why people wanted to fly. But I also did not fit on the airplane. And now that I fit in the airplane, I am like, oh, this is not as bad. Because it was before just such a painful, horrible experience. I couldn't even get into the bathroom, go to the bathroom. I could not open the door and get into the bathroom before. So at least I can get in there. But I also avoid it because it's gross. I have to like be dead. I have to really, like, I got no choice. Yeah, it's been an odd week, and now we get to start another one. Hopefully this week is better. That's what I'm saying. Oh, yeah, Mr. Smith did a 20-minute stream. We're like, hey, Mr. Smith, when you starting? And he's like, I'm not live. We're like, no, you are not. Right? That's what I should do. I should be like, pole vault call me and be like, why are you muted on your stream? And he'll freak out. Oh, thank you, Live to Fly. I appreciate the super chat and says, have fun. Lies tomorrow. There'll be a lot of lies. That's why yeah. Justine says, I get sick after every flight because that recycled air. I was a little worried. So the last 2 flights, I really thought I would get sick afterwards because I'm like this too. But amazingly, I have not, knocking on kind of fake wood. Amazingly, I didn't get sick, but but I don't know what I got. I got cranky. That's kind of like a sick. Lauren, you're so sweet. I'm going to skip down. For a little man, we're going to do, you're so sweet. We're going on the Little Man ice cream tour. And I can't wait. David's losing phone service. He's going to miss all my pictures, which I haven't shown you, which I thought I would already be at, but I'm just blah blind. Okay. Yeah, I do a sound test like this too, recording in OBS. Hold on, what happened? Oh, okay. Okay, so let me show you first. Oh, yeah. No, I feel like that too. When I do something silly, then it's hard for me to get back into it. Hey, Anon Mouse. Or did I not see your first? Don't know who you are. No smoking, 3 times price drink, crappy food, rude people in hurry. Airports are great. Well, this is true. I brought my own food. I just drink water and coffee. Coffee is expensive, though. It's really stupid. And, yeah, nobody likes these. Pole vault sat next to the dude from the Parks and Wildlife show. Is that Parks and Rec? His kid was running around bothering everybody. Nobody thinks your kid is cute, lady. Please control them. So Lil Man is an ice cream store. And there's several locations. Okay, so let's see. How am I doing this? Okay, so I have some pictures of Sacramento. I think they cover up my face, but hopefully you can still hear me. Dun, 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 dun. This is me and David and Pookie Ann, and we're sitting outside before the concert started. It was 105 degrees, or maybe 1,005 degrees. It was super hot. And I made Pookie eat half my pretzel. And she was like, I don't want to eat half your pretzel. And I'm like, if you don't eat half the pretzel, I'm going to call pole vault right now. And then she's like, fine. And so she ate the pretzel. And so then I just texted pole vault and told him. But we didn't call him. And then right before this happened, Pookie was waving at pole vault. And so this is me, and I'm at the river. This is a weird order of photos. Okay, so they're like all backwards. This is, on Monday, I was walking down the Sacramento River, and there's this there's this bridge here, and I walked by it, and the bridge is cool because it's got 2 layers, and the train goes on the bottom one, and the cars go on the top one. And that really thought that was cool. And then, okay, so this is where the Sacramento River is on the right of the screen, and the American River is on the left of the screen. And you can see there where the waters meet, like where they're mixing into each other. So, because the American River is flowing into the Sacramento River. And like, look at the difference in the water. It's like, it's insanity. It's insanity. And then we got... so this is the bridge over the American River, and I walked across that bridge to get there. And then this is where I got to this point, and then I talked to pole vault on the phone for a long time. And I was watching all the people on the other side. There's a big swim beach and stuff, and it was cool. And then, okay, so this is on Monday. I went to the boardwalk. The Riverwalk is what they call it. I went down to the old Riverwalk or something like that, and they got all these cool old buildings, and they got all the porches are all actually wood, so it was cool to walk on. I felt like and it was in a Western. And then here's another one of old buildings. So those are the best photos I had, and then I had a long ass movie. So you're gonna watch the long ass movie with me. Let me check the things real quick. Keith H, great to see you. Yeah, you have to pay for stuff. Well, it depends on what airline you're on and where you're flying. Like if it's an international flight, they give you food and stuff. But if it's these short haul domestic flights on Frontier, then you have to pay for everything. Also, what was the other one? It's not called Iceland Airport. What's it called? Iceland Air? Yeah, I think that's what it is. I'm flying to freaking Iceland, and they're like, you have to pay for your food and drink, and I'm like, screw y'all. I have my own. I was like, screw y'all. I got my coffee right here. Thank you very much. Because I did. I did not bring my coffee cup to Sacramento, and it was rough. It was hard. I was like, I should have done it. No. Thank you. I got new sunglasses this year. They're prescription. So I can actually see while I'm walking around. This is probably true. This is probably true. Okay, I'm skipping a lot to apologize if I missed your amazing comment. That was the best comment of the day, probably. Okay, this one's a good one. Michael Song says, I love Iceland. I would like to take a real visit there. I just did the fly through. Okay, so I hope this works for this. Let's find out. Okay. Here is my movie about Sacramento. It is not playing. Here it is. I cannot hear it. See if I can fix that real quick. Oh yeah, here we go. I'm gonna turn me off. Oh, that's better. So this is the bridge I was telling you about that I went across, and that is the American River. And if I'm where I'm zooming down to, that's where the Sacramento River is. So that, again, this is the American River side. So now I've crossed the bridge. I'm on the other side, and so that That's all the American River. And then you see the line there. And this is the Sacramento on this side. And then I went all the way around so you can see there's like boathouses down there. I thought this was cool because there's like the swimming beach and then there's this pontoon thing and you have to either swim or take a little canoe or something to go get a snack. You can, I don't know why. I thought that was really cool. Here is a swarm of hoodlums. I can only assume that they're hoodlums. But they're rich hoodlums. Here are some rich ass hoodlums who have those little, what do you call these things? Tiny personal watercraft. And this is coming down Sacramento and they're turning into the American. Ski-doos. Yeah, they probably are ski-doos. The world is a cube. Yeah, they're jet skis or ski-doos. I don't really know what the hell they are. But I thought they're cool. And I was like, I wish I was in that cool ski-doo gang. They're like river mopeds. I like just think polluting the water, but fun. And we got a pole vault joke. It is crazy how the waters don't mix. I thought that was, see, they're right there on where it goes. Okay, so here's the concert. I'm going to talk over this, so hopefully they don't, mess it. But look how the people are dancing. They're having a good time. And I don't know why this is in 2 videos, but... Oh, I got these people dancing a little more. Because they're really dancing. I'm dancing, too. You can't even see me. And so this is probably going to be the thing that strikes me, but it's okay. So I might take the sound out for this part. That's Pookie and David in front of me. And that's all the people at the concert. Look at all these people. It was so many people. It hurt so good. So we were over here in the shade, and then we moved over more to the center at this point because it got darker and it was cooler. I don't think they'll get a strike because nobody knows what song this is. People are crazy. This is me. Jumped in a lake. I'm not that eager to make the same mistake. People are crazy and times are strange. Locked in tight, I'm out of range. I used to care, but things have changed. See, he does the same thing. I'm drowning in a whiskey river. See, and if you just let the whole crowd sing the song. Take care, Robert. But I just liked this look of everybody, and it's nighttime, and it was just cool. Hey, Dave's not here. Okay, and so this was Monday morning. I took a walk down. I walked under that tree that was broken. It was fun. So this is the Sacramento River, and I was just taking a walk down, and it was cool. I thought it was pretty. So this boat, it's a hotel, and you can rent rooms, but then you have to share bathrooms with people, and I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm okay. I don't need to be on a boat. I'd like to be in my own bathroom. So here's the train museum. It was closed because I got there too early. But don't feed the cats. It's making them sick. I really like that sign. And this old locomotive. And then, so here's some more. There's just a whole bunch of there's all the train tracks outside. And there's all these trains just parked outside. So if I'd turn the other way, you would see the river. The train was in jail. And I like trains, so I was excited. So also they have a whole boardwalk to have this Ferris wheel, and they have a carousel next to it. But again, all closed because it was like 8 in the morning. I don't know. It was really early in the morning. So this is kind of slow, and I could have sped this part up. But imagine that it's going, and there's kids going, yay! And pole vault's going, yay! But there's not. I was like, it was me and a bunch of unhoused humans. Yeah. So there's a really good little tiny carousel, and I think it stops here pretty soon. And then cubes over. I love this cube effect I chose for iMovie. It's I think the cheesiest one. I almost did circle down like it's Star Wars. But this is the whole area, and it's so early there's nobody there. But this is the boardwalk, and so they have all these cool old buildings. And yeah, Mini Vibes is still trying to get the possum out of her garage. So look at this, like the actual boardwalk. It's all wooden, and it's just fun to walk on. You feel like you're in the Old West. Hugh doesn't like the idea of being on the Ferris wheel with his food poisoning. So there's a ton of like souvenir shops and restaurants and little ice cream stores, and there's some artist commune thing, and just all little things like that. There was a weird guy coming at me at this point, so I turned around. But then I saw the Union Hotel, and I'm like quickly walking the other way. And so there was maybe 4 blocks by 3 blocks of all this stuff. And then if you went this way, it said to downtown. And if you walk that way, I'm guessing you get to downtown. I don't know. I didn't walk that way. So yeah, it was very clean. It really was. They had, and along the river, I passed a few people, especially in the morning, who were just cleaning up, and they were really like got everything. Yeah, totally. It had that complete Old West look, and that was fun. One day, Mike's club is going to be a carny, and then get promoted to the Tilt-A-Whirl. I loved that. Sunshine says, I got a miniature 1-inch train in a bottle in a estate sale because she likes trains too, and they remind her of her grandfather. I love trains. My grandma lived like 1 block from the train in Amarillo, and I would just go down and watch it. And she'd go with me sometimes too, and we would just go watch it. So yeah, we did try to wait a long time for Mini Vibes, and we've come to the time in which we watch. Oh no, we'll watch Hugh. We'll first look at what me and Hugh did, and then we'll look at how big are possums. I was going to say possums are smaller than raccoons, but you don't know how big a raccoon is. They're larger than a porcupine, but smaller than a raccoon. So, they're like a cat. They're the size of a cat. They're like a small cat. Your cat's kind of, yeah. They're a little bit smaller than Luna. Yeah, Mini Vibes likes the possum a lot. Don't let him fool you. Don't let her fool you. Oh no. Yeah, pretty much. She's trying to get the cat and the possum to become friends. Oh, a small school bus. Thank you, Michael. How much gold dust do you reckon is under that boardwalk? That's funny. That'd be cool if there was. No, no. Oh, no. Paula says the size of a large cat. The size of 11 rats. It's just, man, if I saw a rat the size of a possum, I'd be freaked out. Yeah, not 11 Detroit rats. Maybe like two Detroit rats equals one possum. Oh, Mix had a pet possum that got up to 35 pounds. Okay, I've never seen a possum that big. Never. Okay, so let's now go to things that me and Hugh did this week. I'm like, I guess I don't have to wear the headphones, but once we get to Mr. Pickles, I have to wear the headphones again. So we have me and Hugh. Hugh and I. I don't know how that works. First, last week you saw us at the Olympics, which were held in Paris. So this is our parting shot as we left Paris from across the river. And thus the perspective is completely perfect and not weird at all. So then we're like, where should we go next? And we're like, let's go to the good US of A. And then we got photobombed when we were trying to take this photo of just me and Hugh outside Lady Liberty. So just like the Statue of Liberty came from France, so did me and Hugh and I. Hugh and myself. And yeah, nothing compares to Hugh. And Hugh to me are everything. Oh, hold on, I want to do this one. Yeah, pretty much. So Pole Vault did a stream Friday night after me and Mr. Smith. And he and Hugh have a bromance that I didn't know about was going on. Because every song he sang was like, with or without Hugh. Just every one was an ode to Hugh. Charlie, good to see you. I didn't hear from you. Just help you set up your pedal. This is wisdom from a non-mouse. There's no such thing as an overripe fruit if you're an opossum. That's just truth. That's just truth. So, oh my God, Sunshine's seen a 40-pound possum. How are you weighing that? How are you getting close enough to the possum to weigh the possum? You are the sunshine of my life. Only you. Okay, mine is not a bromance. We are actually traveling companions. Okay, so we got to the US of A and we're like, where should we go in the whole US of A? What's the most important site in the entire United States that we can't miss and have to do first? What would you guess? What would you think that would be? All right, you're too slow. It was Dollywood. It was San Andreas. That's for next week. Me and Hugh went to Dollywood and we rode all the rides and we saw Dolly Parton. And we ate food on sticks. I'm just assuming that's what you do there. And we have not visited the Ant Hotel yet. That might be next week too. And yeah, Mr. Smith doesn't even believe Dollywood is a thing, but this is a total thing. It's a giant theme park with roller coasters and rides and attractions, and Dolly does concerts. And so who here has been to Dollywood? You went and got the possum in. Y'all are tough people. Hey Jorge, good to see you. Oh yeah, we missed out on the floods. It's good. It's true. This last week the parking lot of Dollywood flooded, but look at how dry me and Hugh are. We were fine. Pole Vault did not enjoy Dollywood, but Pole Vault hates life. So what are you going to do? And Pookie says that Dolly owns it. Dolly's amazing. And me and Hugh agree. So we're like, all right, what's the second most important place in the United States? Or I guess the third, because we saw Statue of Liberty and we saw Dollywood. So we saw the U.S. Capitol. And then there we are in front of the U.S. Capitol. And I was so close to using the photo from January 6th. But I was like, that's, might be crass. So here's a treasonous photo of us just visiting on a regular day that was all very regular and had no excitement. And then to finish up our trip of Washington, D.C., we went and saw the Lincoln Memorial. And that's actually like, I tried to find like other people standing next to the Lincoln Memorial. And this is how tall we would be at the Lincoln Memorial. And because it's pretty big. Might be a little smaller. So speaking of possums, in front of this, I came in the kitchen to get my coffee in the morning, and there was a giant cage with a giant possum, and he hissed at me and scared me half to death. Pole vault. Why would you do that? My life. I've not been to Dollywood, and no plan as my ex lives in the next town. Like, she gets it. It was good. It's good to be regular. This is the truth. This is the truth. Okay. So, yeah, it wasn't a crocodile. It could have been worse. So that was everywhere that me and Hugh and I, that we went this week. So we will be going other places next week. Maybe to the Ant Hotel. Maybe to the San Andreas Fault. There was an earthquake this week. Hey, Pookie, did you feel the earthquake? I was already gone. Oh, no. Mix Club fell down the steps at the Lincoln Memorial, and his heel fell off his boot. Aww. You didn't need the coffee after you saw that. Oh, pole vault. Oh, we had a great time. I enjoy. There's not a better traveling companion than the Hugh Caldwell. But then I take him home because he's got food poisoning and he has to rest until he gets better. And so get better soon so we can go to new places this week. So I hope you're feeling all good, because it's no fun to travel when you got an ouchy tummy. Hey, Shelly, so good to see you. Hope you and else are doing well. Pookie did not feel the earthquake. Yeah. I wasn't sure where it was. Yeah, he needs a nap after all that traveling. That's what I'm saying. I wear the man out. Wore the man out? You get what I'm saying. Maybe. Right, Pookie's like, was that an earthquake? Yeah, because she's just used to them now. And we'd be like, the slightest tremor. We'd be like, ah! Because, yeah. That's how I would be. Okay, so I did see, I did not see Mini Vibes, but we're going to go ahead and show Mini Vibes' photos. Of this week, Mini Vibes was like, there is a possum in my garage. But Mr. Smith said, there's a possum in your garage? And I just made fun of the way he said garage. And then she was like, I think you're missing the point where there's a possum. And it was true. Because I kind of was like, oh yeah, that's true. Oh no. How is Andreas always at fault and no one's ever asked his alibi? Oh, that's a Charlie Gabaldon joke right there. Hey, Michael Songs, we'll see you later. Hope you have a great Sunday. Love to Maria. You've been in so many earthquakes and you never noticed one. Huh. Pookie says, I've been aware of a couple of earthquakes, but most are far too far south. Ooh. On the road. That was right. Good to see you, Seagull. You never see Rocky running back down the steps. Running down the steps is much harder. This is true. So Alice, no chemo, and went back to work on Wednesday. Well, this is awesome. I'm so glad to hear that she's feeling better enough to do that. That is great. Garage. Or garage. I just say garage. I say it like a regular. Okay. We're going to have a whole one of just how we pronounce words differently. Deal for real. Great to see you. We'll see you. Big love to Graham. Also, hey, Rhett. Boobs. Okay. So now we have pet photos. So this is possum. Oh, crap. That's not possum. You didn't see that one. Pretend you didn't see that one. You didn't see that one. This is possum in the garage. So if you see, I can't point the right way. I need to flip this so it's obvious to me. So there you see down here behind the stack of canvas is, first of all, look how much canvas Many Vibes has in her garage. I was so jealous. But so down here is the possum hiding right there. See that little possum? He wants a hug. Also, yeah, I shouldn't make fun of how the posh way he says it. How much canvas? Well, you see, like there's this 5-pack of canvas right here, and then there's 2 canvas here, and then up here there's more canvas. It's just a lot, and then that's just a lot of canvas. So, and then Fab Daddy, great to see you. Okay, so then we have close up of the little possum face. Now let's just look at this little cute little possum face. This is probably true. But just look at that little tiny possum face. He's a cutie. He's a very cutie. Pobot would give him a hug. Mixed Club, before I go, they like Oreo cookies. I'm assuming possums. Also mixed clubs. Possums and mixed clubs like Oreo cookies. Seagull says, I'm better looking than a possum. What are you talking about? Eating a full Oreo cookie or a full possum? Don't eat the possum. Polvault likes to rescue them. Justine also likes Oreo cookies. Mixed Club says animals really get red. I think so. Oh yeah, please do hit the like button. There's more people here than liked it. So what's up with that, people? Why don't you like me? I'm giving you possum. What other shows show so much possum as this show? I'm pretty sure this show has 1,000% more possum than anything else you're going to watch today on YouTube. If you find another show that has this much possum content, because wait, there's more. Wait, there's more. There's the little possum eye. This is how the possum was looking at Many Vibes. It was like, I'm suspicious of you, Many Vibes. So Many Vibes has Cool Cat. And Cool Cat we saw last week. And Possum is trying to eat all of Cool Cat's food. And Cool Cat is not cool with that. Not at all. Yeah, I like Possum side-eye. Right, possums matter. That's what I'm saying. People find hurt or wild animals, you should call Pole Vault. Whatever he's doing, he will come to you to get. That's right, more. Okay, that was it, actually. Hedgehog, I don't know if you've watched they have the Hedgehog stream. I've been watching the Hedgehog stream. Hedgehogs. I've been watching, they're so cute. They're so cute. And they just come and eat. Seagulls, stay back. Yay, he likes me. We went so many places, and then, well, I forgive you because you have food poisoning. Are you playing possum? Fab Daddy saw the giant Sasquatch possum. Hedgehogs stick you in junk. Well, just you. Just you. So, for the cutest pet photo of all the Flocker pet photos, are you ready for this? Are you ready? You might have already seen it because I fucked this up, but pretend you didn't and pretend this is the first time you're seeing it. Because it's Mr. Pickles. That's right. It's Pole Vault's favorite animal of all his 1,000 animals that they own. It's Mr. Pickles, who likes to say, "Good morning, Daddy," every morning to Pole Vault. And Pole Vault sometimes doesn't appreciate how much Mr. Pickles loves him. But Mr. Pickles is innocent. And look how big Mr. Pickles is compared to me. Like, I'm like 2 Mr. Pickles. Oh, Sunshine says it's technically Sunshine's pet. I just assumed that all your pets you're married and you share pets. I just assumed. Yeah, y'all scare me. I want to do a new songwriting thing. I was saying that, but I'm scared of that you're going to make me try to write a song about hedgehogs or possums. And that's hard. The Sasquatch opossum was 4 feet tall. Oh my God. Between everybody in the chat, we could rescue an ark's worth of critters and creatures. That's so sweet. But probably yes. One time, Sunshine said, Pole Vault drove to my work and got a possum out of the storage closet. He had to drive across town for that. So, OMG, Mr. Pickles. Sunshine says, yay. Pole Vault says, look into the eyes of love. I'm pretty sure it says love. Look at that loving eye. Look at it. Pookie says, yay, Mr. Pickles. Sun Chili says, what is this hedgehog? It's tiny. It's tinier than a porcupine. It's less spiky than a porcupine. It's like, it's bigger than a hamster. It's a little bit bigger than a hamster. Exactly. That is, yes. He is very big. I don't know who would win against me. I mean, because if he pecked me in the face right now, I'd be like, yeah, because he's very large right there. You love pickles. Doris did Little Red Rooster. Paula says that's a fine looking cock if ever I've seen one. And Paula knows. Yeah, because you don't care about my monetization. No, I don't think it matters. Okay, so hedgehogs are like mini porcupines. They don't throw the quills. Kurt raised them in sugar gliders. There's no rescue for pickles. Yeah, no, you can't. I mean, I'll give you that. Hold on, I missed something. Let's see if this is appropriate. Okay. Instagram has tons of hedgehog videos. Aw, I didn't know you had to bathe them. Oh, Paula has a doorstop. That's an iron cock. It's a very large rooster. Uh-oh. You put your eye out. Kitty went there. Pole Vault says, I so love him. Yeah, there's a mod in here that has to approve all those. Covered by CQ. Great to see you, Chris. I hope you're well. We're looking at this giant rooster. And it's called Mr. Pickles. Really, they're just regular rooster size. But they're big. It's like you have to approve your own content. So we've got one more video I'm going to put on so I can hear it. This way. Okay, so we've got a little video of Mr. Pickles. So here we go.
Mr. Pickles, what are you doing? You want some carrots?
I can't actually hear it, but I assume you can. Let's watch it one more time because it was too short.
Mr. Pickles.
You can hear sunshine in the background.
You want some carrots?
Look at that sweet little Mr. Pickles. Okay, okay, one more time.
Mr. Pickles.
Look at how sweet Mr. Pickles is. How can anybody not love Mr. Pickles?
Good morning.
How can anybody not love this sweet little Mr. Pickles? One more time.
Mr. Pickles.
Look at that. Look at that, Mr. Pickles. He says, I'm hungry for breakfast.
Morning.
Oh, Mr. Okay, one more time. Just for this one's for pole vault. Oh my God, look at that sweet baby. Look at that sweet Mr. Pickles. Look at that. Look at that. He's a big old purdy rooster. He's a sweetheart. And Seagull says, Big, he looks like a turkey. Oh no, Charlie. So he is pretty big. I'm gonna not put the one up about how they're similar to other things. Paul Vault says, oh man, I love him. Paul Vault says, I love Mr. Pickles so much. Mr. Pickles is my best friend and I love Mr. Pickles. I can move to, oh, that's smart. I hadn't thought about that. So let's see if I can do it. I cannot do that. We can do this. Oh, I have to play it first. Kind of worked. I'm no DJ. Kind of worked. Oh, let's just watch it all again. One more time. Mr. Pickles. You sent the wrong video. It's too late. I watched it 18 times. We'll send the next video for next week. What did Hugh ask for that to be your answers? Oh my. Okay. We're not gonna, we'll just keep it at that. He's an handsome boy, that Mr. Pickles. Aw, he said hello to Valerie? Aw. Yeah, don't know. That's different. That's different. Yay, Mr. Pickles updates. Yeah, we can always have more Mr. Pickles. There's never enough Mr. Pickles. I got a possum photo from oh crap, I did the wrong thing. I sent more of those. I sent Mr. Pickles again to myself. I want to send, I feel like, well, let's see. I feel like this is on my computer, but I don't know where. So we've got one more photo, and it's gonna be after Mr. Well, I don't know where this is gonna be actually. Add files. Oh, for Freak. Hold on, I gotta make the, for Freak. My computer doesn't like, my computer, which is an Apple, doesn't like Apple images. It always like, I can't show you that image I took with your own system. So I have to change them into JPEGs. So that, okay, 6535. So that it will like them. And so boop. Okay. So we're gonna show, this is what Lauren just sent. And it says, kittens free to a good home appear to be, I can't see it, appear to be part Siamese. I think they're feral and abandoned by their mama. They're a little bitey and scared. They don't seem to purr. So these are little possum babies that Laura Cat sent. Look how sweet those are. Yeah, keep your fingers away from there because they will bite you. They will bite you. Okay, so we've had a possum full episode. Where else are you getting this kind of possum content? Okay, y'all liked it. Good. Because where would you rather hear Mr. Pickles or sirens? Yeah. That's what Pole Vault's calling them right now. Kentucky Fried Pickles. Pole Vault says, sirens, you would not. You wouldn't like it better than Mr. Pickles. Yeah, I would sleep right through the Rooster Crows. They wouldn't get me. Good morning, Mr. Pickles, and good morning, Gary Hubbs. Pookie'd rather hear Mr. Pickles. So Non-Mouse said if there were mountains in Tejas, she could be coming around the mountains, and we could all have chicken and dumplings when she comes. And we'll all have chicken and dumplings when she comes. I had a hard time singing this and not giggling as a child, because I thought that was the funniest thing. Like, why are we singing this dirty, dirty song about what we're going to do when she finally orgasms? I don't get it. Why was this a song for kids? Sure. Okay, let me see if I can get to it. The video thing was harder. My old Mac doesn't understand my newer iPhone's photo formats. Well, and OBS doesn't like it. Maybe there's something I can do with OBS to make OBS like it. OBS hates it. A Non-Mouse says possums purr. The possum babies are cute. So Shelley said that they had groundhogs, but they're cute, but they ate up the garden. Yeah, Pole Vault's really worried about the neighbors. Pole Vault really cares what the neighbors think and about how the neighbors' lives are affected by what Pole Vault does. Pole Vault cares a lot about that. Okay, Pole Vault. Okay. So Justine went and gave up the iPhone and got an Android. Now, I mean, I don't know how much difference they are as far as like experience at this point. They used to be kind of like iPhone did a whole bunch of different stuff and like reacted differently to the computers and was awesome in every way. And now it's not so much. And because Android does like all the same things and then some other new things. And but because even though I have like the iPhone and the MacBook Air, like sometimes they don't like each other, and that's stupid. But that's what it is. Uh-oh, Gary's gonna see if his old Mac understands a sledgehammer. Uh-oh. Pookie says, I've always had Android, so I have no opinion. I will say it, so we were at David's house, and we were all had our phone out because we were all kind of trying to make comments in Country Fest separately. And my phone is like half the size of Pookie and David's phone. Like, in every way. Like, it's smaller, it's tiny. It's a tiny little baby phone. And their phones were huge. And I was like, mine's too tiny. They had huge screens and stuff. So I was like, maybe that's why I hate trying to watch stuff on my phone. Because it's so tiny. I can't see. Pole Vault said the neighbors freaked out when they made knives of all sizes legal, and then Pole Vault cut the hedges with a sword. I thought it was a machete, but yeah. They were like, should we move? You have 2 very old Mac Minis. I have no idea if they'll work or not. I've thought about getting one of those, the newer ones, but because it's has more processing and powers and stuff than my little laptop does. But they're kind of expensive. Like, I could go on a whole vacation for that. So I have a hard time. It's like I could go to Amsterdam, hang out. Ed. Is Ed still in Amsterdam? I mean, I know he's not in Amsterdam, but like in that country? I don't know. If Pole Vault was worried about the neighbors, would he go outside? I had an iPad and an iPod Shuffle. I had those too. I still have them. Oh no, Charlie saw this band play and they were so bad the whole handicap section stood up and walked out. Pole Vault says, I choose my battles with my neighbors. Pole Vault also says, I love Mr. Pickles. The iPad negged me on every operation, and the iPod has a 5-minute battery life. Aww. Man, my iPod still goes. It's pretty amazing. I don't know how it goes so long. My iPad, the battery doesn't last very long anymore on my iPad, but I really like to draw on it. When I'm making pedals and stuff, if I'm making a circuit board, I like to draw it out directly on the iPad. I used to use the graph paper first and then like transfer, but now I just like to do it right on the iPad. I put the little graph paper background up so I can like make straight lines, but it's it makes it really quick, and I just draw it out like where do I want the copper tracings, and then I invert it and cut it out on my vinyl cutter. Shelly still has this flip phone. I kind of am jealous of you, Shelly, because I've been trying to be off my phone more, and I've been reading a lot, so that's been good. But it is hard because I'm like, what's everybody doing? What's everybody looking at me? And does anybody want to talk to me? Is anything happening? And the answer is no. Nobody's talking to you. Nobody. Just read your book. So, Mr. Smith says, I'm Android. You are an Android. I believe that. I don't have broadband, and all my streams are done through a hotspot on the phone. Well, also, something about your broadband or your internet is better than my internet. Just straight up. I don't know why it is. But yeah, I did do last Sunday. I had to stream that What the Flock on my phone because I didn't like that hotel internet wouldn't connect well enough to stream. And then I used all my data and I still have like a week. So Valerie doesn't get to watch phone stuff outside of Wi-Fi unless I want to buy more data. And I don't. I have unlimited data, but they what do they call it? Like they stifle your whole signal after you do 10 gigs in a month. And that is not fair. There should be a law. It was an Excalibur sword, a 6-foot long Excalibur that he pulled out of a stone. Justine says Apple pricing is wrong. Oh yeah, it's so expensive. Justine says the screen on my Android is so much better than the iPhone and it takes better pics. The pictures are definitely better. But Pookie and I tried to take the same photo from the same exact spot, and hers are like 80 times better than my photo. And because she's an Android and I have an iPhone. Well, my iPhone is old. I will say that too. It's not the newest one. But hers were still so much better than mine. Oh no, don't let them do that. They're so picky. The only Apple product that a non-mouse has is the I don't think so. Steak. So Steve-O says, I can't believe I started with a rotary phone and have advanced to carrying this much technology in my pocket. This is the truth. This is really the truth. I feel it's kind of cool to be able to be like, like you have a question about something and you can just look it up and know what's the answer and not just wonder or have to go to the library and look it up or have to ask somebody and they just tell you something and it's wrong and you just believe it for 30 years until you get an iPhone and you're like, oh, hey, my aunt lied to me and I just went along with it. There should be a law. Hey, Urban got got their package. Yay, Urban. I'm so glad. Now you can open it and not be sad. Gary Hub says, I use data to stream and months with 5 Fridays cost me extra cash. Yeah. I think in the UK they have a law that it's like if you have unlimited data, then it's actually unlimited. Like they can't be like unlimited asterisk data. And then the asterisk is like, except for if your name's Gary Hubs and if you stream in a parking lot. Because that's how mine is. It has the asterisks. E. Urban said the delivery driver saw her shirt and said, hey, I wanted to get some Sparrows, but y'all ain't open. And E. Urban laughed because Sparrows is spagon. Ooh, you got monitor. Ooh, what was in this package, E. Urban? Yeah, unlimited is unlimited. This is that. This here, unlimited is unlimited asterisks. And Non-Mouse says, I've never had my unlimited data restricted. Have you gone over the 10 gigs or whatever? Mine is 10 gigs. Pole Vault likes asterisks. And he's in the corner. He's in trouble. Okay, so I'm just making sure I showed all the things. I think I showed all the things. Okay, so far you got the dual display stand, a keyboard, and a cable. Pookie's like, asterisks. Well, this is exciting. Urban's going to do more streams, I hear. As I get ever older, I remember all the people I lost along the way, and maybe my career as a tour guide was not the right choice. Charlie! You're too funny. Well, Non-Mouse watches a lot of my videos. Yay! The watching the videos isn't as bad as the streaming. The streaming takes a lot of your data. Because I don't know why. In the UK, we use something called the English language where individual words have specific meanings. Just saying. Yeah. I don't know that you should be the one talking about your communication skills right now. Just saying. Just saying. Uh-oh. This is why he wears the assless chaps, because he likes the asterisks. I'm going to say asterisks. And then it sounds right. Oh, hey, I know. So I made Lorecat. Would you email me or send me or whatever we do? Text? I guess we text. Text me your address. I have 2 What the Flocks. One is for Lauren. Who's the other one for? Who's it for? I don't know. Nobody wants it. Somebody, if you would want it, email me your mailing address. I'll even I still never cut the string off, but I will cut the string off and mail you a patch. So who doesn't have a patch? And here's a close-up of the cool thing. So mail me, Justine wants it. Oh, I have your address. Okay, so Justine gets one, and Lauren, send me your address, because I should have it, but I don't think I do. What a bottle. I like tracky bottoms and water bottle. Pookie Ann has a patch. My career, I just like, why do I walk in and y'all are talking about butts? Every time I walk in here, y'all are talking about butts. And that's true. That's true. Okay. I'll make 2 for you, so you and Kerr both have one. I'd love to wear that in my hair. We could put that on a hair clip. I might actually go look and see if I can find hair clips. Yeah, it's only going to get weirder. So also I have... Oh no. Do you smell carrots? Kitty's got a badge. Yeah, I'm like, this could be a whole line. Okay, you have a thing for... I don't know how you get it on a hair clip. I made them, so they're very homemade. So one other thing I made this week is I made earrings, and the person I made them for doesn't wear earrings. So now I have extra earrings. I should put them on my website. And I think I'm going to make more because I saved the template for them. So I just have to like cut more out and make them. But here are my leaf earrings. So I made them out of copper. And then I put a little bit of sulfur on them. And then I fired them so that they're a little colorful. Oh, because I'm going the wrong way. I really have to flip this so that I can see myself in the right way. So those are little leaves, and they're the same on either side. And then chin. So if you're interested in little leaves, let me know. because I can make. I don't know what people like, but I thought they were cute. So I think I'm gonna make more of them this week. So let me know. Ooh, a winter cone. Well, that's exciting. I don't know what that means. E. Urban got the tiniest keyboard ever. Emperism! So good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Pookie, I gave Pookie the, I don't think I have one over here. A guitar pick necklace, and it's got, is it over here in the corner? Yeah, it's got this symbol, which is a self-portrait of me, the little skull and crossbones. And it's on from one of my overdrive pedals, and it's on a copper guitar pick. And so somebody told me somebody told Pookie that they loved her necklace. That makes me happy. Well, thank you, everybody. You're real sweet. Hugh said that his sister is sewing the patch onto one of his hats. I like that. The copper. Yeah, I like the copper. Copper's fun to work with. I have, I wanted to be here. I have Lies and Love Songs tomorrow I didn't post it. It's at 9 p.m. Eastern. So 2 hours, 9 to 11. So that's at like 4 a.m. for UK. You can watch a replay. But it's nobody from the UK should stay up this late. It's way too late to stay up. But it'll I'm gonna play some. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play acoustic guitar. I don't know. I'm in a funk about music, y'all. I'm like, screw this. I don't want to write songs and play any of my original songs anymore. They're all stupid. And I was like that all week. So, I don't know. Thank you, Keith. Okay, pole vault does not get them. No. Thank you, Kitty. Justine says my ears aren't pierced anymore. Yeah, I think... I had more piercings, and now I just have the one now. But I had additionals. If you think you're too small to make a difference, try spending a night in a small room with a mosquito. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Smith also has a guitar pick necklace. Aww. And pole vault has a custom effect pedal. He's got the pole vault custom effect pedal. Only pole vault has it. Nobody else. Oh, you want to see the earrings? I'm assuming. This is the better side. No, this is the better side. I don't think it matters. So these are the leaves. Is that what you wanted? I think so. Justine also has a guitar pick necklace. Oh, Hugh, you're so sweet. I just haven't been in such a funk all week that I'm just like, I am a poophead and I hate everything. I've been like that all week. So I've got nothing done. I'm supposed to, let's see if this happens. I'm supposed to, this afternoon, supposed to do this. Is it going to happen? I don't know. Because right now I don't want to do it. But I might do it. But I don't want to do it. But my friends, my sweet, sweet, awesome friends that are the awesomest, sweetest friends in the whole world, that they're really one of the reasons that I play music at all, because they were so supportive. So I met way early on, 10 years ago plus longer probably. I met Emily and Joanne, and they're comedians, and I feel like I saw them at an open mic first. I can't remember exactly. But I think I saw him open mic and I played my Britney Spears song. And they were like, girl, we love this. Oh my God. They're younger than me, but they're very cool. And they're like, oh my God, we love this so much. And I was like, what? I can't believe it. And they were so sweet. And they asked me to play. They had a comedy music event thing and they had me come up and play. And it was like, and they paid me. And it was like one of my first gigs where I was like paid and all this stuff. And then they had me at like, they did a couple different ones, and they'd always invite me to perform, and they were like the awesomest women ever, and they're good. They do open mic comedy things, and then also they did improv things, and I was just like, y'all are the coolest people ever. So so I don't see them as much anymore because, they've, like, one's got a baby now and they're both married and they move around a little bit. And I think for a while, one of them was like running this whole theater in a mountain town up in Colorado and was like big wig up in that kind of thing for a while. And they just keep, they've been doing stuff, but I don't get out. The reason I don't see them because I don't leave my house. But every time I leave my house, I see them. Because every time I play up at 300 Suns, they always show up. And and they worked at 300 Suns too for a while. So I just knew they were just the awesomest. I just love them. And so they wrote to me this last week, I guess, and asked, so they've got a new play that they've written a new play and they're going to perform it, I think in October in Denver. And they wanted me to record a few songs. They're all cover songs, but record them and have them and use them during the show. And that was like part of their play. I don't know exactly how it works, but so I told them I would record these 3 songs. I think they're only going to use 2 of them, but they weren't sure which ones. So I'm going to record the 3 songs. They're going to listen and figure out which they want to use. And then I'll be shouted out on the whole thing. And they said they'd pay me, but I don't even know like if that's payable. Like, these people are so awesome. I'm like, you just, here you go. So they're gonna put me in the program and they're gonna shout me out on the show. So that seems like a lot. And today I'm supposed to go record these songs and send them to them. So I have to record the songs soon, but I don't want to do it. But, and one reason I don't want to do it is because I have to change all the strings on my guitar before I do it because it broke a string on my guitar. And I'm like, should I change all the strings or just change the one string? And I'm pretty sure I should change all the strings because I cannot remember when the last time I changed them was. And that's bad if I can't remember doing it. It's been a long time. So I should change all the strings on the guitar. And then I should drive all the way up there to do the recording. And I don't want to do it. But I should just get it done. I should just get it done and over with and do it. And I have the studio for like, I reserved it for like 4 hours. And it should not take me 4 hours to do this. But it should give me time to like not have to rush. And so yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do today. But I don't want to. So we'll see. We'll see if I do that. And then tomorrow, I'm going to do Lies and Love Songs, which also I'm just like, I don't want to do it. But I moved it last month, and so I feel like I should do it on the right date because it messes up other people who are also, because I do the second Monday, and sometimes other people do first and third Monday. And so I don't want to like get where I'm like messing up with their time. But I don't want to do it. So, but I'm going to do it. I don't want to do it. But I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to take my funk and make it funky. Yeah, copper's good for you. I think so too. Pole vault wants a bee romper. I should make a bee romper, not for you, but for me. I want a bee romper. I wonder if I can find some bee fabric that's striped yellow and black fabric. Like, would I have to make the stripes? Because that would make me not want to do it. I'm going to see if Joann's has bee fabric. Yeah, they do heal if you don't wear them all the time. Shelly says they've got Dr. Denton bee pajamas with feet. I can do it. I don't want to do it. A non-mouse has an offer for pole vault that pole vault can't refuse. This scared me. I'm scared. Y'all so generous. Take a whisker from Tom like Tom and Jerry. I like that. I don't do Mondays. Well, I don't want to do it. You sometimes do it. Ooh, your keyboard comes with 15 highly distracting RGB lighting effects. That's fun. You need a camera just for your keyboard. Well, I guess we could have matching bee rompers. Uh-oh, above or below. Uh-oh. Ooh, a Mr. Pickles romper. There you go. Pole vault's like, I'm streaming on Friday. Pole vault, you stream all the freaking time. You stream whenever you feel like it. But that is pole vault. So, this Friday, I think it's going to be regular drum stream, I think. And then pole vault, and then Lori, and then Hugh. I mean, not Hugh, I'm sorry. Then Gary Hubbs. I was thinking Hubbs. Well, I guess Lori and Hugh were on the same show. Lori and Hugh, and then Gary Hubbs. I don't like a clicky keyboard. Justine also wants a Mr. Pickles romper. Okay, so let's see. I think that's all I've complained about. What I don't want to do. I've been on an Agatha Christie reading book. So like there's a whole bunch of Agatha Christie novels that are now in public domain. And some of them I've read before, but it's been forever. And then some of them I just missed because I've read a lot, but she has so many books. So, and then some I just have a short memory, and I'm like, I read one and I was like halfway through and I was like, hold on, I've read this before. And I still didn't remember who done it. Because I'm not that bright. So I've been reading those on my, I have one of those Fire tablets that I use for, it's what I put all my songs on when I'm doing a show. And I'm like, this has other uses. I could read books. So I've been on a huge Agatha Christie kick. And, so yeah, I stayed up late last night reading one too. It's been good. Oh, hold on. No, Smitty has a new mask face thing junk. That means you can see his lips move. Well, Robbie, are you here? Robbie, do you hear this? He says he has lips. I don't think Robbie believes you. But he's going to be wearing it on Tuesday. Is it like just a mask like this? Is it like this? Is it just going to be like you just see Mr. Smith like this now? Is it just like this? And you see your mouth? Oh my God. Oh my God. So what is your problem? Is the problem your nose? Why can't we see your face? First edition. We are such a lovely bunch of crazy folks. This is what we should, that's how we should advertise this show. Join a lovely bunch of crazy folks. This is what I'm saying in All Mouse. I seem to remember this. I seem to remember this and miss it. And so sometimes it happens on Monday and he just doesn't call it that. E. Urban says, when they get my second stream, I'm going to be doing game streams. Yay. What game are you going to play? If it's Pac-Man, then I am there. I am there for some Pac-Man. Or Miss Pac-Man. I love Agatha Christie books. They're so satisfying. And they're not very long. This exactly, Kitty. I don't know if we believe it. I don't think we believe it. Justine has a crow mask. No, not a crow. Shelley says it's fascinating, Man in the Mask. I like it. E. Urban says that you got the flaming lips. The Ian story, yeah. It is a mad tale. Mike likes turtles. That's what I'm talking about. Turtles. Kiosk. I don't know Kiosk. E. Urban's going to play Burnout, Frequency, and the Bible Food game for NES. Well, I don't know. All I know is the Bible Food game because you sent me that, or I saw that. You sent me that? I think so. I didn't know about it, though. Alice reads a lot of Agatha Christie, too. Aww. Beaver's up for Robbie. That's a lot. I'm glad you got the reconstructive surgeries. Okay. I saw eUrban's new fancy keyboard. They just sent me a photo, and I'm not cool enough to actually put this on the computer, so I'm going to show you my phone because I'm lazy. But look how colorful it is. Look at eUrban's new keyboard and how colorful. And also, compared to my keyboard, this looks huge. I'm just so like, look at your keyboard. Look at my little keyboard. It's a baby keyboard. So mine's tinier. Mine's tiny. Yours has like number pad. Yeah, yours has all these keys. So, yeah. It's it's one on top of the other. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, that is a little keyboard. Okay, I'm stupid. Now I see it. Okay, I'm dumb. So the colorful keyboard is on top of the other keyboard, and now even looking here, I can tell it now, but I could not see it before. So it's a little keyboard on top of a regular keyboard. So it's like the size of my keyboard. They are tiny. It is hard to get used to being tiny. But look how mine's not colorful like that. Okay, well, I've embarrassed myself enough for today. Let's see. I think I got all the things. Oh. The kiosk is a horror game. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh no, you're combining two videos. Is this for Mr. Smith? You're gonna reconstruct the whole face. Justine has a similar gaming keyboard, black with pulsing rainbow lights. Alright, I get that it's too cute. It took me a minute. My keyboard looks like a piano. Who closes the bus door after the bus driver leaves the bus? The bus driver. They have a little button on the outside of the bus. Oh no. It's made out of chicken burgers. Michael Myers style. Oh no. I'm kind of excited to see it. Chris Lane says the name of his new band is Mr. Smith's Lips. I like it, Chris Lane. I think that's a good band name. Who's in your band? And it's good to see you. So let's see. I think that's not that I'm like, well, Chris is here, so we're going. But that's pretty much what's happening. Because I got to go change all the strings on my guitar. Which I don't want to do. Because I don't want to do this. And I might not go. I might sit at home and read Agatha Christie novels and reschedule it for another day. Because I'm not feeling it. Not feeling it, y'all. But I really need to do it soon. And I don't want to. I also, this is dumb because I'm stupid. The stupid thing I did this week was join a committee. Why? I did it and then I immediately like, you know what this means? I have to do stuff. I don't want to do stuff. Sunshine gifted 5 memberships. That's so sweet of you. I really appreciate that, Sunshine. They went to Chris Lane, set up by Marshall Polyester, Miss Constitutional Rights, and the Dom Father. Oh, I love that it went to both Chris and the Dom Father. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Sunshine. That is really, really sweet of you. I appreciate you. And thank you for sending Mr. Pickles. And again, I don't think we saw enough Mr. Pickles, so that's not Mr. Pickles. Mr. Pickles, we really appreciated getting to see Mr. Pickles today. And Hugh, thank you for traveling around the world with me. And also Lauren and David, thank you so much for the super chats. And again, Sunshine, thank you for the memberships. That is huge, and I really appreciate it. Edward put some sense into this. I could use the GS Mini if I don't want to change the strings. It's true. It's true. So my only thing is that I have to go get the GS Mini because it's at the studio. And I also have to do laundry and I don't want to. I also have to do, me too. I don't want to. I don't want to do it. I just want to read out the Agatha Christie novels and drink coffee and sit on my butt and not do it. But Pole Vault said I can do it. Pole Vault said it. Thank you. And then Anonymous is always super supportive. You're the best manager. Oh yeah, my committee. It's a good committee, and it's for a good cause, and it's for it's kind of self-serving, but it's a good self-serving cause for me. So it's that music group. I've told you about it before, and they needed a committee to pick new places to play, and so we're gonna vote on. They're gonna show us some places, and then we're gonna vote on like whether or not that we should have our members play there. And I like to have more places because I want more places to play. But it's not like I can only play these places or anything. But it's not like a union where you can't play out of it. You can do whatever you want. But they're helpful. So we're supposed to meet sometime this week but we don't know when. But we're supposed to meet sometime this week to look at these places and vote on it. And I know one of the other people, well, there's really just 3 of us on this committee, and one of the people I know and one I've never met before, so it'll be good. Kitty says, thanks for a great show. Always fun to watch and listen. Like Paula said, all a crazy bunch. We are a crazy, crazy bunch. This is true. Thank you for being here, Kitty and Paula. Kitty and Paula, when's your next Friday show? Pole Vault loves pickles. It's always a pleasure to travel with Hugh Caldwell. I hope you feel better. Hugh Caldwell has an ouchie tummy, so everybody pray for Hugh Caldwell's ouchie tummy, and also for Lorcat. The cat part of Lorcat Kathy has been having some real bad back pains and stuff. So please keep her in your thoughts, and hopefully she's doing better. Oh, I like what you did there. Man, Irvin, I almost put that up. Those memberships were from me and Mr. Pickles. Yay. Thank you, Mr. Pickles. They need a restaurant where you can go eat in your underwear. I disagree. I disagree with this. I like the you have to wear pants rule. I think that's a good rule. I think we should, that's good. Sometimes there is that one person. I hope it's not me. Anonymous, I hope I'm not the one person on a committee. What if I'm the one person? I hate me. Yeah. That's how you do it, Pookie. Steve-O, we'll see you later, cuz. I can't read that. Hold on. Thanks to Little Possum Guy. Oh, yeah, I love Little Possum Guy. Tell Many Vibes you saw her Little Possum, because I don't know, she didn't come. Shizot, great to see you. Thank you for being here. We have been missing you too. Sunshine doesn't annoy the waitress. They're friends. They are friends, and you just don't understand. Oh, they had our show Friday. Next one is 3 weeks' time. Oh, okay. Oh, you have a special guest. I heard about this. I think I'm going to like it. Okay. So that's the first Friday I think you're doing. All right. You guys are sweet. Just don't bend over. Just don't bend over. Well, that would be fun. I would like that. I will definitely see the next one. I know, but that's if I don't see the one person, then I know it was me. If the other 2 people aren't that one person, then I am that one person. That'd be kind of cool. All right, goodbye. We will see you soon, and go get Little Man ice cream soon. And I think we should end here. No sacrificing Mr. Pickles. All hail Mr. Pickles. Thank you for being here. Thank you for meeting Mr. Pickles. Thank you for being awesome people. It made me feel better today. I was a little grumpy when I started, and I'm less grumpy now because y'all make me happy. And I appreciate all of y'all being here. And so, take care, everybody. And Pole Vault says, yes. Pole Vault's like, I just would like food. Please go get me food. And they're friends. Sunshine is friends. Aw, you're pretty sweet to me. Thank you, everybody. Big love to you all. And yeah, we will meet, and Mr. Pickles will see you tomorrow night. I can't believe I'm doing this. At Lies and Love Songs. Tomorrow night. Because I am a glutton for punishment. It'll be awesome. He'll love it. We'll see you there. And thank you, everybody. And be awesome. And yeah. Up with pickles. Bye.